Hello and welcome to the Hair Jar. I'm your host, Hogfather John, and this is we are now in version 1.2.5 of Minecraft. It's been a while since I released the last. It's been a week since I released the last video, and I'm only just recording because I spent that week planning out basically the criteria of how I'm going to be progressing in this world. So, the first thing that I need to do to progress, the sun's going down. This is a great time to have this speech. Is for version 1.2.1 is I believe I have to build a nether temple, which is just going to be like a little place where I can, put my nether portal. And I'm thinking about putting it underground somewhere, or like in a cliff or something. Maybe over there, who knows? I also need to obtain jungle wood. And I need to obtain a wolf pet and a cat pet. Wolves and cats. I forgot I had all of this, all these resources in here. If you don't know where like all of this came from, there is a Between the Episodes episode where I just go mining. It has a similar audio bug to the previous episode, so it is in almost complete silence. So if you want to watch that, it's there. I wouldn't, personally. Seeds and wheat. Speaking of wheat, we just passed the day, so let's go and feed our animals. Hello, animals. More animals. Excellent. Is this still before breeding gives you XP? It is. How unfortunate. Oh, that's just where my shears are. Put these back. Not this one, this one. Here we go. I have just so much wooden stuff now. It's really actually very good for me. Mob drops can go over there. I need to make, before 1.3, an absolute load of bookshelves. Because I just want to get a large little stockpile of bookshelves before updating to version 1.3. But I am just loving how Starter Island is looking. I'm probably not going to do much more with Starter Island. Maybe I will do something with that roof over there. But apart from that, I don't want to update my builds too much and have them sort of be artifacts of the time that they were built. I will cut these trees down in a Between the Episodes episode as well, I think. But I just want to go explore for now. So I'm going to cut back probably when I have found either a desert or a jungle. But I know from when I was just like going through this seed that a desert and jungle can spawn over this way. Initially, for the opening of this series, I wanted to do a thing where I just like flicked through the different versions of just my spawn. Because I thought that could look neat. But I decided against it because I couldn't get it to work properly. In that I'm not actually that creative, and I couldn't think of a way to do it properly. But yeah, we'll cut back when there is actually something to see. Okay, we are roughly a day's travel from our home. I know this because I just had to sleep, but here it is. Here's the jungle biome. And something that I have noticed is that I really, really, really should have built... well, one, I'm taking some cactus. But is that I should have built myself some armor, because I am going to need both string, and I'm going to need some bones. Because if I want an ocelot, I'm going to need to tame it with fish. And if I want a dog, I'm going to need to tame it with bones. So this hasn't been my best idea in the world. But this is the, Oh, there's a village over there. Okay, that's useful. This is, a desert that is not too far away. Again, I only know about this because I was going through seeds, but it has helped. It's going to help in the next version as well because there is a temple that spawns just over there. The spawn actually moves from a bit south of here all the way over to around here. No, we've got this wonderful village here, which is actually useful. I wonder about what I can find in the blacksmiths. No, there's no... I was kind of hoping that there'd be a... Well, there'd be something in there. Trading is yet to be added, I see. Let's just add little steps so they can actually get into their houses. I am going to steal their books. Because, I need them more than them. This is a good start to my, my enchanting setup. These houses are built in very strange ways. Okay, there doesn't appear to be a blacksmith here, which is disappointing in a major way. There's a door somewhere here. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here's the door. For this strange underground house with people buried alive in it. Okay, well, we saved them. And we've gotten the most boring part of this session out of the way, which is exploration. I've noticed that videos that tend to focus on, like, exploration, especially in the Nether, they don't tend to do very well. So I'm assuming that's just because when you're not doing it yourself, exploration is kind of a boring thing. Like, it's not the most interesting thing in the world. But anyway, let's start on our way home. Oh, this is a tall cactus. I didn't think they grew this tall. I don't think they do. But I'm gonna start on the way home and build myself some iron armor. And then a little montage of me killing mobs. And then I guess we're going to go looking for dogs and ocelots. Which, you know, that should be fun. You can tame ocelots in this version of the game. I did look that up. But after that, it is the temple. I am going to be honest, some episodes of this series are going to be much shorter than others. Just simply because some goals are easier to achieve than others. I hope to spend at least an episode or two building the Nether Temple. But who knows? I'm definitely anxious about it. But yeah, I'll see you when we're back at home. Okay, so we're back at the house. I've done a few, you know, little chores. I've harvested up the little line of what's it called? Sugar cane. I've made all of that sugar cane into books. We're gonna need a few more, I think. Not too many more though. I don't think too many more is gonna be what we need. And of course, I've made a clock from the gold that we have, and also a full set of iron armor. So from here, I should probably actually make an iron sword as well. Let's make a couple of them. From here, it's basically just going to be a lovely little montage of me killing things, enemy mobs, and yeah, it should be good. Hopefully. um, Probably while I'm waiting for the sun to set, because it's like 1, 2-ish at the moment. I'll cut down those trees. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I will see you at the end of the montage. Okay, so that was productive. I have cut down the vast majority of the trees that were over there. But moreover than that, I have obtained 16 fish, 9 bones. That should be enough to get us our pets. I would like, ideally, 2 cats and 2 dogs. But I'm not going to be greedy. I'll get what I can get. One thing that I didn't know how annoying it was exactly how annoying it can be to fish in these earlier versions of Minecraft. I had to basically run around the entire outskirts of Starter Island to fish. Oh, and I also collected up some of my lovely, refreshing pumpkins. But yeah, let's go and get ourselves a dog and a cat, hopefully. I'll cut back when we have them. Well, not when we have them, but when we find them. There we go. Look. You can hear them. They're somewhere. Ah, here we go. Dogs. Wolves. Apparently there is a mod pack that is better than wolves, but for now, Okay, that's one wolf. Can we get a second? Ooh, that was close. Okay, that's our wolves gotten. That was actually quicker than I thought it would be. I've been running around the wood the forest for a little bit, and now time to have a very abrupt transition when it comes to biome types. I've got my wolves. Now I guess we're gonna look for cats. So as before, we'll cut back when we get the cats. Okay. I know I said we were just going to cut back when we get the cats, but I think this is too much of a good thing to risk a cut on. Look, there they are. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Need to... Okay, here come the cats. No, dogs, why? Come on. Come here. That's one. That's two. Yes! Let's go. Oh, this has been such a successful episode. Okay. Oh no, they're gonna breed. Is that... Okay, I have 3 cats, I guess. But yeah, let's get all of my my new animals home. And end the episode. I'll see you guys at home. Okay, we're back with our pets. I'm gonna stick the dogs, of course, outside the little area here. So just put you here. I'll just sort of push them in the directions they're supposed to be. We'll have our 2 dogs here. We'll have a farm cat. Why not? And then the I think this is based on like a Prussian blue. I can't be entirely certain. I'm not good at cats. And I think there is another one out here somewhere. Ah, yep, there they are. I'm just going to keep them there. Come on, in you get. There we go. And sit. So that's all of our cats where they're supposed to be. And I think the video is actually going to end here. If you liked this video, I think it's probably going to be on the shorter end. I'm not entirely certain. We'll see what happens in the edit. But with this video, we have completed at least part 1 of 1.3.5. There's probably going to be a between the episodes video that will of course be linked in the description of the playlist of which will be linked in the description of the next video, where I'm probably going to be doing quite a bit of strip mining, because another thing I want, which that will get me, is a iron for an iron golem, which I will be trapping at Starter Island as well. And oh no, you've come with me. No, come on, back home. And I'll probably make an actual entrance to my mine as well in that off-screen video, because it's only going to be very basic. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, where we will be building our iron golem and looking for a place to put our what's it called? To start our Nether Temple build, which I think I want to have underground in a cave somewhere. Anyway, bye-bye.